welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for still watching my videos. I've been gone for a while. I've been gone for about 3 months and I thought it'd be good to just make a video, explain why I was gone and what has happened in those months and sort of share my side of the story. And I would also really like to hear from you what you would like for this channel. I am currently recording in my study and it's the middle of the day, so I'm using some daylight. I've got one light over there. Let me know what you think of this setup, because this is actually quite an easy setup for me to work with. And what I really realized over the past couple of months is that how the easier it is to have my setup ready and to be ready to go, the more likely I am to film some content. There's 3 main reasons I have not uploaded for the past couple of months. The first reason is that I have been extremely busy. I've been studying computer science and economics at the university for the past few years, and this year I only had to do, from January on, I only had to do one more resit, and it was a course that I really didn't like. I'm not that good with a course from the Erasmus University. They're all quite difficult, and this one was a finance course and I just found it so challenging. And I think I've done the exam twice before, and I've been studying basically full time just for that exam. I've been working a little bit on the side and just doing some other things. I do some babysitting, I do a little bit of teaching, but apart from my exam, that has been the most important thing for the past couple of months. So I've really focused on that, and that also meant that I would study during the day, and then after studying I wouldn't have as much energy to also record videos and come up with creative things to make videos about. So I sort of decided it would be better for me personally not to record and not to spend too much time and energy on the ASMR channel. So I've been busy. That's one of the first reasons. Something else I've been busy with, besides my finance exam, is a photography course. I study photography part-time, and that means that I go to school about 1 day a week, and that I do an additional 10 hours of work for that. So that's 10 hours a week, and it's just quite intense. It's a lot of work next to going to university, studying for my finance exam. And it also meant that I was using my camera a lot, an awful lot. And when I got my laptop a few years ago, I was oh, I should really get an SSD in it. So I got the SSD storage, but then because it was still quite expensive when I got my laptop, I decided not to get too much of it. So I've got around 250 gigabytes, which is not that much, and especially when you do photography on a professional level, you have these big files. They're 25 megabyte a file, and then you do a photo shoot with 300 to 400 photos, or you do a wedding and you have even more photos. So I kept sort of running out of storage space on my laptop, and I could basically just do it, and then once I was done with a project, I've moved the project from my laptop to a old desktop computer. It's it's a fine desktop, but it's not great for editing because it just does not have the speed, it does not have the processor that you'd want for editing. So that's kind of how I work, and that works, but it doesn't really work if you have your laptop completely filled with photos and they're all long-term projects, because sometimes you work on a project for a longer period of time while you're still waiting for a client to pick their favorites. Because sometimes with the family shoots, I will let the client choose what their favorite photos are, and then I won't finish the editing till they've decided what their favorites are. So then those files would just sit there on my laptop, and then like doing a recording with my photography camera is a bit of a logistical issue. Firstly, because of the storage space on my laptop, I can't just put like 15 gigabytes of video on my laptop and edit and then like have like an export file that's about the same size. It just didn't really work for me, and also because I was using my camera so much for photography, I was just really busy with like using my camera, emptying my SD cards, and then like charging my camera, and it just like my entire workflow was really focused on photography. And I was like, oh, the day before I do a shoot, I don't want to do an ASMR video because then I'll have all the hassle of using my camera for video and then using it for photography, and for me that created so much extra work and extra stress that I decided that it wasn't worth it for me at the time. And I really had to like choose the ways to like protect myself, because I can be quite sensitive to stress. And I was like, I should make this as easy as possible. I'm already doing a university degree and a part-time photography course. I shouldn't make this any more difficult by keeping up a YouTube channel at the same time. So that's why I sort of like took a break from YouTube. And then the like third and final reason for not uploading is my camera had died as I was in the middle of a sentence, so I had to actually swap cameras. I'm currently using my photography camera for a video. I was using a lower quality camera before because that's just slightly easier to work with, but the battery doesn't last as long, so still had to switch to this camera to be able to finish the video. Anyway, the third reason I kind of like stopped making videos is because I kind of stopped liking my own content. And I think as a content creator, it's really important that you are passionate about what you do, that you believe in what you do, that you're proud of what you put out there. And with all the reading videos, I sort of stopped being proud of what I produce, because for me there was not a lot of creativity in it. Even though I know that some people really liked the videos, really enjoyed them, to me it wasn't that much of a challenge in a like creativity perspective, or in a practical way I did find it kind of challenging to do all these reading videos, because English is not my first language. And the book I was reading is The Princess and the Goblin, and it is a relatively old-fashioned book. So sometimes there would be words in the book that I had never ever even heard before, and that makes it quite challenging to read. English is not my native language, so I sort of just gave up on the reading videos, I guess. I wouldn't mind reading some like young adult stuff, something that's easier to read. I wouldn't mind doing like Bible reading, stuff like that. But I think I'm gonna stop reading The Princess and the Goblin, even though I really enjoyed the book. It's just a little bit too much for me to like read it and make sure I don't just like get stuck on certain words. For those of you who might want to know, I'm originally from the Netherlands, that's where I live, so I do speak Dutch. So if you'd be interested in Dutch videos, like ASMR in Dutch, or like Dutch lessons, or like an ASMR style vlog where I take you on a bike ride along the canals, yeah, it's very Dutch. If you'd be interested in that, just let me know, because I would love to provide those kind of videos too. I think it'd be fun. I've always been a little bit like, oh, I'm not sure I want to tell people I'm Dutch, but well, let's just put it out there and hope that you are understanding for the fact that English is not my native language and that I will sometimes make mistakes. But maybe I could also just put out Dutch videos, and maybe you'll really like the pronunciation, because it's all like slightly different, and yeah, it might be an interesting change to the channel. Something else that I've been wanting to share with you is that I got a really lovely comment from a guy named John, and he said that he was kind of sad that I stopped filming videos, and he said that if I wanted to get my channel to the next level, that he was more than happy to help me with that. So I reached out to him and explained that I had been offline for a little bit, but that I was planning on returning, and that is exactly what I'm doing now. That's why I'm recording this video. I am coming back and I'm going to record more for you guys, and yeah, hopefully I'll be able to like keep that promise. I'm not going to force myself to do one video a week or one video every 2 weeks the way I used to, because I don't really know if that's possible. But if it's something you appreciate, I could do like all my uploads on a like set day, so that if there is an upload, it will always be on Sunday, something like that. But he said that if I wanted to continue with my channel, that he might have some really useful like tips and tricks and advice for me. And I reached out to him, we got in touch, and he ended up sending me this amazing Word document with all these comments and all these ideas about what I could do with my channel, how I could improve, like little things like the titles of my videos and like the thumbnails you see, because I used to like put a lot of text like right over my face and then like put the title really small there, and it was like, do it slightly differently, then that might actually like pull more people to watch your videos. And he had some amazing insights into lots of things, and he definitely spent a lot of time and effort on this document, and so far I found it really, really useful. I've read through it a few times, and there's definitely a lot in there that I can use and that I will use for my next videos. So I wanted to give him a shout out and say thank you John, for sending me this document. It really meant a lot to me that like a complete stranger would just spend so much time and effort on writing this for me and just like being there to help me. But I think maybe that's just part of the ASMR community, because everyone's so nice and lovely and willing to help others. It's really nice, really encouraging, and I'm grateful to be part of that, and hopefully I'll be able to like participate in it a bit more actively from now on. I have been really busy with school, so that was like a big thing in me not recording, one of the like 3 reasons why I didn't record. But yeah, I'll be busy again after the summer, because I am graduating my photography course in October, at the end of October, so it will be kind of busy, but yeah, I hope I'll still be able to like sit down every once in a while and just do like a quick video. I think that should be possible, and maybe do a few more ramble videos, something a bit like low level. And hopefully after that I'll be able to put out more content, and yeah, that was basically what I wanted to share with you guys. If you have any requests, please leave them in the comments below. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. I also wanted to take a moment to say welcome to all my new subscribers. I was kind of blown away that even though I stopped recording new content, that I still got new subscribers, and I'm really grateful for that. So thank you so much for joining this channel, being part of this, and if you have any requests, any comments, anything, leave them in the comments, because I can learn so much from you guys. And I hope to see you soon in a new video. Goodbye.